Good afternoon, everyone. I, Ishika Mangukya, will be your host for the day and would like to welcome you all for this wonderful event that is named Science Fair 2020. Before starting the program, I would like to call Master Yuvraj Desai to deliver a welcome speech.
If you want to have good ideas, you must have many ideas. Lady Polly, good afternoon and a warm welcome to each and everyone present here today. I, Yuvraj Desai, extend my cordial welcome to our principal, Mrs. Ravindra Garewal, coordinator, Mrs. Anisha Patel, teachers, grandparents, parents, my loving friend and all our well-wishers on behalf of Standard 4 for its first science exhibition. Today, you will see my friends who will take you to the surprising world of science through their experiment using the thing available at home. You might be wondering how, when, and what, and many such questions might be arising in your minds. I am sure your doubts will be clear once you see the experiment. The aim of the exhibition is to improve the hidden talent among the young scientists and encourage the young generation as their nation's future. Exhibition focuses on innovation at its best. The brightest minds are working to uphold all these innovative ideas present here today. I am sure you are eagerly waiting for this. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the warm welcome. India has a great heritage of science and technology in India. From ancient era, many scientists, mathematicians, astronomers, and medical experts like Aryabhatta, Bhaskaracharya, Nagarjuna, Susruta, and Charak, and many more have contributed their work to progress science and technology field in the world. In the 21st century, India is rapidly progressing to reach the peaks of science and technology field in the world. So, let me begin with the first experiment, Light Travels in a Straight Line by Harshita Desai.
Good afternoon, everyone present here. I, Harshita, from Standard 4, Elementary Section, is going to present an experiment. Light travels in straight line. Materials required are 3 old CDs, 6 clips, a long thread, a candle or a torch. So first we need to place the CD in straight line. So for that, clip the pins at the lower part of the CD. For keeping it in straight line, take a thin thread and pass it from the hole of the CD. After that, take it off. Then, take the torch and keep it beside the CD. You will see that the light is traveling in straight line. And then, if you displace this CD, you will not see the light. So this experiment says that light always travels in straight line. Thank you.
Thank you, Harshita. It was a lovely experiment indeed. Our second experiment by Vivan Goyal will show how plant absorbs water through roots.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Vivan Goyal from Standard 4B Elementary Section. Today, I am going to show you an experiment to prove that plants absorb water through roots. Materials required are 4 bottles and 3 fresh plants. Now, take 4 bottles and label them A, B, C and D. Now, fill A, B and C half with water. And put few drops of water in D. Take 3 fresh plants and put them in B, C and D. Put few drops of ink in C. Cover bottle A with its cap and mark the water level of each bottle. after 2 days, we will see that the water level in it is unchanged as there is no absorption. The water level in B is decreased as the plants have absorbed the water. In C, the water level is also decreased due to absorption, and we will see that the leaves and the stem have become red as along with water, the roots have absorbed the ink and transported it to various parts of the plant. In D, as the plant is not in contact with water and there is no absorption resulting in its death. Hence, it is proof that plants absorb water through roots. Thank you.
That is really amazing, Vivan. I can see the exciting face enjoying the experiment. Now, without wasting much time, we have another great talent, Master Priyansh Prajapati, who is going to show us air pressure using balloon and soda.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. My name is Vijaypat Prajapati. I am from class 4th A. The topic of my experiment is air pressure in gas balloon. For this experiment, I required few things like baking soda, vinegar, a balloon, and an empty bottle. So let's start this experiment. First, take a bottle and fill the vinegar carefully. Then take a balloon and fill the baking soda. Put the neck of the balloon over the top of the bottle. See what happens. See what happens. You can see a balloon becomes bigger as it is filled with air because the baking soda and the vinegar creates acid-base reaction and two chemicals work together to create carbon dioxide. The gas starts to fill the bottle and moves into the balloon to inflate. Due to reaction of baking soda and the vinegar, the gas evolves and tries to move up, which exerts pressure on the wall of balloon and deflate it. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.
Thank you, Priyansh, for bringing your hidden talent by showcasing your beautiful experiment. From the TV to the dinner table, you're probably hearing a lot of conversation about something called coronavirus. To make us aware, today, Krishna Jadhav will explain the working and the importance of sanitizer.
I dip my finger in the germs. Look how the germs stick to my finger. Now here what happens? I use soap or sanitize my finger. The germs move away. Good afternoon. I Krishna Jadhav from Standard 4th. From elementary section, my experiment is homemade COVID hand sanitizer machine. Material required: empty bottle, sanitizer, cardboard, glue, and a straw. How does it work? It works on principle of vacuum and gravity. When we lose the cap of the bottle, the sanitizer is being pulled down by the gravity of force. But vacuum is created in the upper portion of the bottle due to the force flow. That means it's an outside air pressure. When we lose the cap, liquid flows out of the straw by the gravity of force. When we wash hand or sanitize our hand, it kills germs on the surface of our skin. Hope you all like this experiment and try at home. Sanitize your hand and be safe. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Krishna, for showing us the importance and the need of the hour. The next hidden talent is eagerly waiting for his chance. So, let's see the next experiment on drip irrigation by Vihan Shah.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. I, Vihan Shah from grade 4B Elementary Section. Today I am going to explain you my project over the topic drip irrigation. Material required are cardboard, A4 size color paper, pipes, 2 plastic bottles, small submerged water pump, 9-watt battery, artificial plants, wire tape, glue, 4 thermocol blocks, water and ice cream. Global warming is continuously increasing issue all over the world. It is the biggest problem all over the world currently facing. To reduce this global warming, we find many innovative ideas. One of such ideas is drip irrigation. In this, the battery has been used to produce electricity so that the water from any water body will be pumped out with the help of the submerged water pump. This submerged water pump will then carry the water through this connecting pipe into the water storage tank, which is very far away from this water body. So let me show you how this works. First I will connect this water pump wire to this battery. As you can see, the water from this water body is pumped out and then poured into this water storage tank. This pipe coming out will flow out the water on this agricultural land. The water which is flowed out then can be used in drip irrigation. The extra water which is stored here will be used by the farmers for their personal uses. Someone has rightly said, the earth doesn't belong to us, we belong to earth. So being the citizen of this earth, it's our responsibility to taking care of ours and only ours Mother Earth. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.
Thank you, Vihan Shah, for explaining the importance of irrigation that can save our nature. The brightest minds are working to support all these innovative ideas present here today. And to prove the same, we have Maisha Tandale who will explain the experiment of floating eggs.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. Today, I, Maisha Tandale from class 4th A, going to do an experiment. Topic of my experiment is floating eggs in water. Material required are 2 glasses of water, spoon, 2 eggs and 6 to 10 spoon of salt. Take 2 glasses of water of same volume. Put 1 egg in each. They will sink and settle at the bottom. Add salt 7 spoons in one of the glass and mix it well. Now place egg in salty water and check. It will float. By increasing the density of the water by adding salt, it makes the eggs float. Thank you.
Thank you, Maisha, for the wonderful experiment. Change is a part of life. Now let's see what is a physical and chemical change by Nicholas Shetty.
Good afternoon. My name is Nicholas Chitte from 4th Elementary Section. My topic for science exhibition is physical and chemical changes. Material required for physical changes are a glass of water and some ice cubes. I took some ice cubes and put it in water. After some time, you can see ice cubes are melted in water. This is because ice cube substance and water substance are same and both made from same molecules called water molecules. Next is chemical change. Material required for chemical change are pieces of paper, a matchbox or a candle, and a plate. I took some pieces of paper and put it in bowl. Now I am burning. After burning, we get ash. We can't get paper from ash because ash substance and paper substance are different and both of the molecules are different. When we get a new substance, that is chemical change, and chemical change are not reversible. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.
Thank you, Niklesh, for letting us know the difference in these chemical and physical change. So your outstanding experiment. To make the science fair more productive, I'm glad to call Vanshika Agarwal to showcase her talent by showing a water fountain.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. My name is Vanshika Agarwal. I am from class 4th B elementary section. The topic of my experiment is waterfall fountain. Basic things required are one plastic bottle, motor, stones, pebbles, shells, and other decorative items. There are two types of fountain, indoor waterfall fountain and outdoor waterfall fountain. This is a homemade fountain in which I have attached a plastic bottle with a motor. As soon as we switch on, water filled in the basin rises up in the bottle and gives effect of a fountain. A fountain is a piece of architecture which pours water into a basin or jets it into the air to supply drinking water or for a decorative or dramatic effect. The pump forces water upwards to create a falling effect into a lower basin. The pump uses water pressure and tubes to force the water back into the basin and to start the cycle over again. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.
A big round of applause for Vanshika to her excellent experiment. I think you all can proudly say, without any doubts, that my school and my friends has the best practices, innovative ideas, hidden talents. Am I right? To prove the same, we have next experiment on osmosis by Anshi Shah.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Have you ever wondered when you are in the bathtub for a long time, your fingers get burned? That is the skin of your palms get shriveled. Do you want to know the reason? If yes, then I am here to help you. I am Anshi Shah from 4th A is going to show you the practical experiment of osmosis on raisins. First, take 2 glasses of water. Now I am putting some sugar in 1 glass. And the other glass is with distilled water. Now I am putting 4 raisins in each glass. Let it sit there for 24 hours. After 24 hours, you can see some change. The raisins in sugar water can shrink because of hypertonic reaction, and the raisins in distilled water swell because of hypertonic reaction. Hope now you understood what is osmosis. Thank you.
Thank you, Anji, for one more mind-blowing experiment. Last but not least, it's time to go on a ride with Ahan Desai in his magnetic car. I invite Ahan to show the working of magnetic car.
Good afternoon to everyone present here. I am Anand Desai from class 4th B. An act of push or pull is called a force. There are different types of forces like gravitational force, muscular force, etc. Today I will let you know about magnetic force through my experiment magnetic car. There are different types of magnets like horseshoe magnet, ring magnet, bar magnet, etc. All magnets have a north pole and a south pole. The law of magnetic poles states that like poles repel each other and unlike poles attract each other. And this law I have used in my magnetic car. This magnetic car is made up of cardboard boxes, wheels from my mechanic game, and circular magnets. On this side of the car, I have placed south pole of the circular magnets, and on this side of the car, I have placed north pole of the circular magnets, and on this scale, I have placed south pole of the circular magnets. Now, I will try to push the car using repelling powers of magnets. As you can see, the car is moving away. Now, I will try to pull the car using attracting powers of magnets. I will tell you a fun fact. Fastest maglev levitating train works on a similar principle as this simple science project. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Ahan, for this interesting magnetic ride. On this note, I would like to thank for giving me the opportunity to host the science fair. I would like to call Ananya Agarwal to present the vote of thanks and officially end the event.
Science is a way of thinking much more than it's a body of knowledge. A warm and graceful afternoon to our most valued principal madam, worthy teachers, parents, grandparents, my dear friends, and everyone gathered here. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked. On behalf of Grade 4, I, Ananya, extend a really and hearty vote of thanks. I extend my sincere thanks to our dearest principal madam for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as pillars of strength. We thank our coordinator Anisha ma'am for her untiring support. With a deep sense of appreciation, we thank our loving teachers for guiding us in every step. Our sincere gratitude goes to all the parents and well-wishers for your rock-solid support system and encouragement. Without your support, children would not been able to achieve excellence. Thank you so much. Finally, I would like to thank our budding rock stars that made this event joyful with their impressive experiments. All the experiments were very good and were innovative at your best. Thank you once and for all. Have a nice day ahead.